It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Browns' speedy running back. He's been guided by his field vision all season and has seen his way to 5th in the league in rushing. It's the Browns and the Steelers.
We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running behind center with Harris. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll come up 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He breaks a tackle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Buys top. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He'll take it from the 1. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way.
Here we go.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They give it to him again. 1st down and a lot more. Past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Looking for a throw here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll come out throwing. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the set. Throw secured by George Pickett. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off to Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We're a quarter of the way through. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Man in motion out of the slot. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass, and a 4th down instead.
He connects downfield on 4. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Right side, quick pass, complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll run it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They go with Harris on the run. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Staying on the ground with Harris. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. This time it's a passing play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here from the gun.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Now looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. They still need 10, but the offense getting set on fourth down.
Let's go now.
They're going for this. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Steelers looking to add to their advantage. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And have him gain up about a handful there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the 32. Flushed out now to his left. He loses the football. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better. Now Boswell on to send this away. Tony now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The give now out of the shotgun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're throwing it. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They are throwing it again. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A final throw before the break. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Looking to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 37-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to the well again. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nevis with a point after. And the Browns get it back to within 6. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh in its offense, all set to go. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught by Freiermuth. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. George Pickens the touchdown. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From midfield now. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Good run, gets them 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Harris once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll cobble together a yard there. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the 38. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll get them enough for a first down. From the gun, they go with Harris. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Setting up a throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This our last play of the quarter. They go play action on first. Has it downfield working the left. And he'll be brought down at... One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 43. He sends this one to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Go.
Harris gets it on the counter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going play action. Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Now, hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back. It's inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the lone back on the handoff. That's good room at the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trail by a field goal. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and just 2 to go.
79 Bronco. Ready.
Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They find themselves down here in the... And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Steelers calling their first timeout.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here.
False start, offense.
A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Browns